Hey, we're live
Let's start some chaos right now.
in Nethergames factions.
Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is try to raid a base. There's a whole bunch of gear here from people just getting bad loot, which I understand. That they're going to throw out their inventory because it's not good. Maybe we should start raiding some other people's bases so we can get that loot. You know, the loot that they're not willing to toss out in 5 seconds. And so this is coming to you during the Thanksgiving parade, I believe. It's happening on the news right now. I watched a little bit of it. I saw the giant Goku float. That was pretty cool. So first things first, before we raid a base, we're going to have to build our own base. Now, I'm going to check again that the coordinates are blocked. I have a blue box covering my coordinates. If you see, if I zoom in, the blue blocks don't do nothing. But as soon as I do that, you can't see it, which is good. So I just gotta be careful when I zoom in and stuff. Go to Wild Area. The U.S. Wilderness. Nethergames. Yeah. So basically, I'm going to travel as far in this direction as I possibly can. I'm actually pretty far out already. Actually, I think this is the same location I built my... Like, it looks very similar to my old base location. So yeah, this is going to be a new series where I just play this game for the first wipe. See people already mining away. Selling eggs for 600k. Yeah, I wonder why. Selling anything for 600k that's not worth 600k is not going to get you anything at all. LDU. Stop collecting my way, BOGO. Dude, can you not spell? Yeah, see people come here, they're just going around doing this. Trying to get loot. High chance of there being players in this area, actually. I'm just going to keep going in this direction until I find somewhere that has no player activity. But you see that it has the big blocks over there. And we can't really do anything about that. We just don't want to be here. It looks like someone tried to build something. Or there was a giant fight and they just kept towering up. Either way, someone died. Galactic. Already someone got a YouTube rank. You know what? That should be a goal. If we get 1,000 subscribers, I think we get YouTube rank that way. I think that's how it works. Yeah, I think that's how it works. Or is it 100k? GG on YouTube. Here selling G-Pig for E-bow enchantments. You know, G-bows. Most overpowered bow in the game. Sheesh, you get hit with that thing. You're done. There's no chance of you getting back up. No chance. I can't jump, apparently. Apparently, you a mod thing or that.
Alright, give me one moment.
Seems to be a lot of player activity over here, because, look, all this stuff has been mined out. People trying to get the G-kits and, keys. Which is another thing I love about this game is you can get keys for free. Like, you just mine dirt. That's how you get keys. Which is awesome. I like that. If anyone is watching, you know, you should totally play a server. It's called Nethergames. It's play.nethergames.org on Minecraft, Bedrock Edition. I'm sure they have a Java server. I'm pretty sure it's primarily Bedrock. Whoa, look at that thing over there. Wow, that thing looks crazy. Probably you can't even claim their base rights yet. That's how probably new they would be if I found a base right now. See, people like being based in areas like this. You see player activity, you walk in. Random piece of andesite. That's kind of sus. Give me a moment. That might be player. Might be a player. Nah, that's nothing. Dude. quickly go to my PV. Hi, doggo. Snoopy float. See, I got a whole ton of this stuff just from someone just dumping out their inventory. That's the thing you should do. You should wait everywhere. In this game, if you're not good at PvP, do what I do by basically just waiting for people to drop their stuff. You get lower tier loot, but you know it's a lot of time worth it because some people are so good at this game that they throw out actually good gear. It's the first 3 days of the server being since the wipe. Still traveling, trying to find a base location or an enemy's base. I don't care. And eventually I'll get far out enough that no one's gonna be here, but little things. A block out of place, dirt mined, that's where a base would be. Like that just looks like a normal cave, so I'm not gonna explore that any further. But as my coordinates get way bigger, get further away from the spawn location, higher chance I have of not finding anything. But the higher chance of my base not being found. I literally swear, you could probably follow my exactly where I went just by following my stream. I don't really get it. I don't really care. You can't see my coordinates. You can see where I spawned, but you don't even know where that is unless you know this map exactly. And it's giant Minecraft world. No one memorizes this stuff. Finally getting up on this area. Not loading up yet. Kind of annoying. Hopefully there's player activity. You know, then again, there's no player activity because, you know, this is not something you see that often. I don't know how to look for bases. I'm going to be honest, I haven't raided one yet. I've gotten my base raided, but, you know, I don't know how that works. No, you Dumbo. Dude, who's insulting each other? It looks like you can see my last few coordinates for some reason. Let me fix that. Yeah, my coordinates got bigger.